Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Tatum on the wing. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now, here's Garland. Feeds it to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Tatum, and Horford wide open. He shoots. Oh, good with the triple. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the field.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown kicks to Horford. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Allen, that's good.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Smart kicks to Horford. Again, the miss by Horford.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now, here's Garland. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Mobley. Here's the dish to Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers with another miss. Brown against Mitchell. Brown the pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown.
2 minutes.
Launches a three. Horford no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
He can't get that one. Celtics trail by 5.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. Here's Allen. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown kicks to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And then Allen slams it in.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
In the corner. Tatum with it. Garland against Smart. To end the drought. Dishes it to Williams. 2 on the clock. Here's Brown. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell wide open. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum dishes to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 3.
Celtics fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland against Smart. Here's Mitchell. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Smart against Garland. Smart dishes to Horford, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first, second team foul.
Horford kicks to Williams. To the paint. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Tatum's got 5.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in 3-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brown the pass to Tatum. Brown dishes to Horford. Back to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Boston needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
There's Garland. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Smart kicks to Horford. 2 minutes. Nice ball movement by Boston. And there's the pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Outside, Smart. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum from outside the arc. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Talk about putting some extra on, and that dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Brown feeling out a bit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside Tatum. Passes to Horford. He dishes it to Brown. Back to Horford. Puts up a 3. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Boston on top, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thank you, David, for that interview. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Gallinari. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 5, down low. Back to Brogdon. At the elbow, Williams. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Gallinari. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Boston making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Here's Osman. Count that bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off either.
That's off as well. So he misses both. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Here's White. Misses the 3. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
fast release from Karis LeVert. The timing on the pull-up jumper, pretty.
Brogdon with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Outside Griffin. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Wade. For Cleveland, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Team foul. At the line.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
We keep this on their way. And get loud. And please give a round of applause for your Cavs.
Celtics trail by 7. Brogdon outside. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game. Lopez with the steal.
That was slick right there. Great timing to come up with that. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Osman. Cleveland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rebound Boston. And here comes White. Leading the fast break, and it's good. 2 points. White's got his first points in this one.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
2 minutes.
Wade outside. Pass to Green. Inside, here's Lopez. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice, soft touch.
Locked in the pass to Griffin. That shot is off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Stolen by LeVert. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76%
At the
shooter.
line for your Cavaliers.
Karis LeVert.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cleveland with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. A drive by Garland. It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum in the charge.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Outside Garland takes the 3. It's good from long range. Garland's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And stolen by Horford. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Well, wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford. And it is good! The buzzer!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. For 3, Mitchell. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Yeah, good job to take it right at me.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Horford. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The drive by Mitchell. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 11. He feeds it to Tatum. And he gets the bucket. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Smart against Garland. Shoots the 3. Here's Mobley. He kicks it to Allen. Mitchell against Smart. And the basket is good.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Outside Tatum. Horford dishes to Tatum. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Tatum kicks to Horford. Here's the 3. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 11. Okoro passes to Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
It's that time, fans. Time for T-shirts. Who needs one? Get and get loud. These players.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 13. Here's Brown. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Mitchell is double. Pass to Garland. To the middle and stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
They get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Garland. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell is double. Now the pass to Garland. Okoro kicks to Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Darius Garland.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Mitchell outside. Wound up there for Allen. Taken away by Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum, that's for 2. Horford kicks to Tatum. Back to Horford. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here is Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland the pass to Okoro. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly show the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Brooks. Outside Morant. He takes it in. Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Mitchell. Oh, flying high, throwing it down.
Not too many people play that game up there, but he does. Woo!
Now here's Morant. Morant with the slam.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Garland. Nails it from beyond the arc. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race.
Oh,
wait a second. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Morant against Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Here's Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Outside for Morant. Memphis the rebound. Adams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Pass to Mobley. And stolen by Morant. Brooks outside. And here's Bane. Checked by Mitchell. Now Bane. Five on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavs trailing. Here's Okoro. The rebound by Jackson.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And that one's good. Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. Buries it from 3. Garland's got 6. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Okoro, no good. Memphis leading. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Jackson, pass to Morant. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Morant against Garland. 46 seconds left now in the first quarter. Morant with the slam!
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Morant against Garland, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Here's Garland with the drive, and finished off by Garland.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Bane against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14.
Fans, your Cavaliers,
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Bane. He buries it from 3.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Morant driving in, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And there's the screen. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Allen with a screen on Bane. Mitchell misses. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. To the inside. Here's Morant. That one no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he hits both. Here's Morant, 23 points in the game. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. There's the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. He puts up a three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second period. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bane in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
You know, it's clear now the teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Outside Bane. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. 4 on the clock. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Allen.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Mitchell, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. To the left side wing. Shoots over Mobley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. LeVert goes against Morant. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Pass to Green. There's the triple. And here's LeVert. Here's Lopez. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams.
And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for the Grizzlies, they've got John Conchar, Brandon Clark out there with Xavier Tillman. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Jones in at the point. Jones against LeVert. Pass to Lopez. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Green for 3. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Cleveland shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. Here's Wade. Here's Osman. Soft touch off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Kennard's got 6 points.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
LeVert goes against Jones. There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's LeVert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Fires from deep. Kennard with the rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Jones' shot is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Back to LeVert. Pass to Wade.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Pass to Wade. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Lopez. And he banks in the layup.
You like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with a nice move.
Now here's Jones. Clark with the screen. Back to Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. And another basket for Memphis.
Extremely fluid on the offensive end. Kennard can score in just about any situation.
Pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. Now Green. LeVert outside. Here's Wade. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
LeVert goes against Jones. Kennard outside. Clark with the screen. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pure from 3-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Kennard outside. The 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to LeVert. Lets the 3 fly. Conchar pulls it in. Kennard on the wing. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Kennard's got 20.
A 3-point specialist like Kennard won't pass on a corner shot.
And so it's Memphis with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It had.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Cavaliers shooting pretty well at 45%. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Jacks up a 3. Kennard can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Tillman. Kennard on the wing. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Jones.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Jones against Garland. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Off target from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Kennard outside. Back to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Conchar, guarded by Garland. Back to Conchar. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Out to the wing. Garland for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Clark finds Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Tillman.
2 minutes.
Uneasy 2 on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. From deep three-point range, Mobley. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Mitchell against Moran. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in, and they're on the break.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin.
End of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They
to the best
Sports. Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Down low. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
Brogdon against Morant. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Morant. After Malcolm Brogdon's bucket, Brooks kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Brogdon. This ball movement by Boston. And the layup falls. Brogdon's got his second basket.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Brown. Grizzlies making the shot. Morant with the steal. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Adams with it. Brogdon picks him up. Out to Morant. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Back to Smart. On the wing, Brown. Outside to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What a muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbs a ton of information from Kobe.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Tatum no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Morant against Smart. Here's Jackson. The rebound by the Celtics. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Bain against Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Morant against Smart. Morant drives in. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Picked away. It's tipped. Stolen by Smart to the inside. And a dunk by Horford.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Morant against Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And it's blocked by Brown. Gets it off. Doesn't get it to drop for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston. The Celtics with the lead. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside, Smart. Driving inside. Outside to Brogdon. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
Smart dishes to Horford. Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Here's Adams, a second chance effort. Brooks with no one around. Good on the triple. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Shoots over Adams. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. From outside, off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford.
For the Celtics, Robert Williams.
Now Morant. He's got 10. Drives to the hoop. Can't get it to fall.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Over to the left wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Bane looking around. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smart against Bane. Brogdon outside. Tatum passes to Brock. Brooks with 2. Williams picks him up.
2 minutes.
Here's Morant. Back to Bane. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bane's got 6 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Williams, a screen on Bane. Smart finds Williams. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson against Brown. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break. Smart with the ball. Pass to Brogdon. To stop the drought, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Dishes to Tatum. Right side, Smart. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks leading the charge.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Celtics trail by 13. Brogdon kicks to Smart. Back to Brogdon. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Adams outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Brogdon. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams can't hit.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as sticky one-on-one.
And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Grizzlies
25
as they... With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Jones. And it's Clark in at the 4 slot. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. The pass to Kennard. Clock at 6 from downtown. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way. To the middle. Here's Williams. Williams dishes to Gallinari. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Jones looking for an opening. And stolen by White. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside to Brogdon. Back to White. 3-pointer. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston.
For the Celtics, Luke Cornett.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Kennard. Back to Jones. Pass to Kennard. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Brogdon finds White. Nobody near Williams. Here's Cornett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Pass to Kennard. Takes a three. Boston grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Cornette. The pass to Gallinari. Lets it go from the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Gallinari's got his second basket of the game. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Passes it to Kennard. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three-point range. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
From deep, Gallinari. And Jones pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Williams outside. Out to Gallinari. It's stolen by Jones. Then against Kennard. They get it back.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford. He's checked in for Luke Cornette. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for Jarrett White.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Brooks kicks to Morant. Here he goes. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
They'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Brogdon against Morant. Smart passes to Brogdon. On the wing, Brown. And the rejection by Morant.
Bring it on D. Morant with the swat.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. He throw good. Bane.
Into the lineup for the Celtics, Derek White.
Here's Bane. 7 points in the game. The Grizzlies with another miss. Puts the move on. It's Brown with the drive.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Bane with it. There's the three. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And put it down!
Wow! My gracious, way to get out. This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Morant.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Oh, yes! Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Adams outside. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Morant.
Oh, my goodness, man. When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Here's Tatum, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Grizzlies. First one falls for him.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Smart against Morant. And a wide open look for Payne. That three off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. Stolen by Jackson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game.
For Celtics Entertainment.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 11-point game. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morant passes to Bing. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Horford kicks to Tatum. Latrey. It's rebounded by Memphis. And stolen by Tatum. Brown right side. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Morant into the hoop. Count that one. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Morant outside, driving to the basket, and finished up by Morant.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And here's Tatum for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Morant against Smart. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. There's Brown with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. to Morant. Fires the three, and the three ball is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Horford the pass to Smart. And he makes good on the layup.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Bane from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And here's Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And in the win, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
To the best kid in the house.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Endorse when you're playing in the same conference. The rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there is a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. Mitchell misses. Smart against Garland. On the drive, Smart. Horford for three. Fires in the triple.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Outside Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Garland. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Left side, Brown. Oh, swiped away. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Smart passes to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
I'd say this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. And the Celtics tack on two more. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Horford outside. There's the 3. Here's Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Now here's Garland. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Smart up top. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Cavaliers with the rebound. The defensive player of the year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. Pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Here's Mitchell. The Celtics making their last shot. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brown passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. From downtown. They grab their own miss. Out to Horford. Takes the 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Back to Okoro. Let's go with a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Brown passes to Smart. Kick out to Brown. To the inside. Horford finds Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Allen. Nice move. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Outside Tatum. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the left wing. Horford for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 6.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Intercepted. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Celtics out in front, up 1.
And please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Ooh, lights out.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 11.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics have another 3.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Brown finds Tatum. Now here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball. Pretty pass.
Back to Garland. Driving to the basket. Inside. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. Horford pulls it in. Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Here's Garland. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with previous plays, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He's off on the first. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, VA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you. Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up to the shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Brown inside. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
2 minutes. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. It's stolen away. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
You see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Outside, Brown. Into the lane. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. For 3. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And finished off by Garland.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The assist.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
And Boston calls time here.
Let's see who's expected to be lauded for a free t-shirt.
Got a line change here for Boston.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Brogdon. The kick out to Griffin. Brogdon against Allen. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Griffin. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Garland against Brogdon. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Garland with 2 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in. And now just a 2-point Boston lead.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And
with the score, the Celtics
33. The Cavaliers, 31.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Blake Griffin. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
To me, Cedi Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
Lopez passes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. This for the tie! Lopez can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Griffin with it. Green picks him up. Outside for Brogdon. Back to White. Cavaliers with a rebound. And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Wade. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Inside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And they're pushing it up. And here's White. Here's Cornett. He's checked by LeVert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by White. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game. When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
And Boston calls time here.
Once again, Celtics faithful.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. 1:52 left to play in the third. It's Gallinari with a drive, and Gallinari throws it down.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that tape.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
1:42 left in the third quarter. Garland against Smart. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
How How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
On the wing, Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
4 on the clock. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Assisted.
Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Lets it go from 14. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Smart. Out to Horford. They shoot again. And the layup is good. Horford's got 8.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Outside for Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Pass to Tatum from deep. Unloads from 13. Here's Williams. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in the 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Jared Allen.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. And he drives in.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Boston's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Tatum passes to Smart. Puts up a 3. Back to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Tatum, and the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Well, the Cavaliers shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Mitchell. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Outside Tatum. Down low. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Outside Garland. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
It's Brown on the wing. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Drops in the three.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Allen finds Mobley. Smart against Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Garland against Brown. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Williams. Now Horford. Here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset to attempting that one.
And Mobley gets it to go.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Kick out to Brown. Here's the teardrop. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Outside to LeVert. It's stolen by Tatum. Brown against Garland. Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Well, we know Jason Tatum is fearless. The pressure moments have never rattled this young man. Here's another one.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Left side Garland. And stolen by Williams. He's got a clear path. Ball's going up the court. Brown passes to Tatum. Five to shoot. Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Garland against Smart. From deep. They get it back. Money.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And so it's Boston, who scrapes by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred.
To the best kid.
should be a battle of the backcourts. You know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Bane pulls it down. Memphis with the ball. Morant outside. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Payne for 3. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Brooks misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Morant. The shot that time, not on target. Garland with the defensive effort. Inside, stolen by Jackson. Outside, Bane. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. There's the triple. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Cleveland. So timeout call here. First for Memphis.
Hey, get ready for Milwaukee.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. Garland against Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Morant missing. Cleveland has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. No one covering.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Good D by Mobley.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shoots over Morant. And the rejection by Morant. Bain passes to Brooks. Back to Bain. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Bain for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Here's Bain. Here's Morant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson. Morant left side. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's Morant. That one doesn't drop. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mitchell against Bain. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Morant kicks to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Memphis moving it around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Mitchell passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Payton for 3.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Team, come on!
No good on the second free throw. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Right side, Garland. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 2. And Morant throws it down.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's Jackson. On the wing, Bain. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Desmond Bain. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Grizzlies on defense. The wide open look here for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jackson against Mobley. Morant with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
To the paint. To stop the run. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Brooks grabs the board. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Another shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Get free season. Show us what you got. Let's hear it for your Grizzlies breakers. Your Grizzlies breakers. Let them hear it.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
We saw glimpses of John Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Jackson kicks to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Garland the pass to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Garland against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant with it. He's got 22. Clock at 6. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Mobley. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
See if he got that shot off in time.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And with
26. Fans, put your hands together and get loud.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
They've got Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Kennard for three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a three-point game. LeVert kicks to Wade. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Conchar, the pass to Tillman. Great D that time from Green. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he makes both free throws. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. LeVert against Jones. Wade at the elbow to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. For the three. Green, no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Jones. Plays it up and banks it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Osman kicks to Lopez. Out to Wade. Cleveland moving it around. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Clark inside. Wade is covering. Second chance shot, and Clark with the lay-in. Clark's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backcourt.
Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Back to Wade. That one, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Kennard for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Osman. Pass to LeVert. Wade on the wing. He's covered by Clark. Green. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been three-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
Jones looking for an opening. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Osman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lopez, no luck. Here's Conchar, guarded by Green. Clark, the pass to Tillman. Now Kennard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for John Conchar. And it's Morant in for Jones. Morant drives in. He gets it in there.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Memphis shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. 1:07 left in the third. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Driving.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Garland with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here's Morant. He has 29. And there's the drive. Kick out to Adams. Outside, Bane. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. They grab their own miss. And Adams sends it back. And he stays with it.
On D, Adams is so intimidating, using his size well to affect the shot.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Jackson fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here's Morant. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Bane against Mitchell. Down low. Kicks it out to Garland. Morant with the steal.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Bane passes to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell a screen on Morant. Garland kicks to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Outside, Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. And no good that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
the previous play is under
a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Morant outside. The 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Allen with the slam.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Brooks outside to the paint. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The feed to Mitchell. And the pass to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Mobley misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Morant against Mitchell. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Morant. Again, Memphis.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got 31 points.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Garland against Morant. 23 seconds left in the game. From deep three-point range, Allen with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Frames it from downtown.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Out to Brooks. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
To the best kid.
Explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. And for Memphis, inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Payne against Smart. Back to Payne. And he's going for the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Payne.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Shoots. And too long on the shot.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Horford. Kicks it out to Smart from the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Smart against Morant. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Tatum.
Oh,
yes!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Bane against Brown. Puts it up. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecues and a lot of character.
Now here's Smart. The 3 ball. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. From deep, Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Smart passes to Brown. Pass to Horford. This one for 3. That one's wide left. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Bane, the pass to Morant. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Horford. Tatum against Brooks. Out to Horford. The 3. And they get it back. Pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Right side Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Outside Bane. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson drawing the double team. Morant with it. Just 3 to shoot. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front, up by 5. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Tatum against Brooks. Releases. 6 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Outside, Brown. 4-3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Jackson drawing the double team. Fires for 3. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 8 points.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this It's outstanding. Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is. Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Morant with it. Give him 8 points now. Jackson with room to fire. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
The 3 from Bane. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Tatum.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, VA.
Tatum with room to shoot, and he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Morant against Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here we go. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
Grizzlies ball.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the half. Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Lets it fly. And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 8 here in this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Left side Tatum. Smart outside. Tatum passes to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. The shot no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. From deep, Morant. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Bane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Morant, he's open. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done well to this.
The Celtics, 14.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Grant Williams, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Danilo Gallinari, and it's Cornette in at the center position. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Back to Clark. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Kennard. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Outside, Williams. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. And Memphis taking it the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Inside, tipped. Jones against Brogdon, and he lobs it up top. Outside White. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Kennard. Drains the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Count it. Brogdon's got his first points of the game.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Outside Jones. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Cornette to the right side. Outside White. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Cornette. Uses the glass on the layup. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do.
Kennard can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brogdon, the pass to White. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
White against Kennard. Shoots over White. And again, Memphis no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
That one drops for him.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Pass to Clark. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Right side, Gallinari. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, Clark with the slam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Cornette. Outside, Williams. White against Kennard. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Williams.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Morant, the pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Tatum, beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 9.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's Memphis up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. And the second free throw is good. Here's Morant.
This man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
And Boston calls time here.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. This team, not in great shape either.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Memphis leading. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Horford with a steal. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Morant against Smart. And it's Memphis with another.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Tatum a screen on Payne. Brown with it. Checked by Brooks. And Williams punches it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Adams with a screen on Smart. And then Morant with the jam.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Morant with the slam!
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Brown passes to Tatum. Stolen by Jackson. Tatum against Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Morant. A minute 53 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Jackson finds Brooks. And that one drops for him. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside, Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Brooks outside. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. From outside the arc, he drops it from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, Brooks with the steal.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Very pretty alley-oop.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Morant against Smart. Jackson outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Boston. Williams with it. Tatum from long range. The shot off that time. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.